The best spiritual cardio workout you can do is to stop eating spiritual crap. How do you know, again, what is spiritual crappy and what is not? I heard a pastor share a similar thought, and the conclusion he had come to when he was watching certain TV shows or movies or listening to music was that certain things in his life were not life-giving. And it really put words to something that I had been feeling for a very long time. So as I'd grown closer to God, I found that there were things that had previously interested me that now began to not sit right with me for some reason. It might have been a sense of unease, a sense of being unsettled in some way. And in some cases, I had almost an adverse reaction. Things started turning my stomach. Things made me feel angry or frustrated that maybe hadn't had that impact on me before. Maybe one of the most telling side effects of how what I was consuming impacted me was the way that my thoughts changed. And music is probably the best example for this. There were a lot of songs, pop culture songs, that I enjoyed singing along with or dancing to. They were just kind of fun songs, right? And a lot of times, maybe I didn't feel like they impacted me one way or the other. There are other songs that may be deep and meaningful and you just really feel it, and I love those. But what I found is that probably 99.9% of music that is not Christian is really focused on this idea of me, of an individual, of what I deserve, how other people should be treating me, how I was wronged by other people, how I deserved better than that, how people should do what needs to be done in order to please me and to fill my needs and to fill my wants. So I started switching out what I was listening to and really focusing almost exclusively on worship music or Christian music. And I noticed my perspective changed. My thoughts started to change. I was less focused on what I wanted and what I needed and more on what God wanted me to do, what God wanted to form me into. It was less about what I thought people should do for me, what I deserved, and more about what I didn't deserve, but Jesus did for me anyway.